Brian, great to see you. Happy holidays.
Yeah, thanks. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, likewise. And things are getting busy. A little new snow here recently. And I know before we hopped on here, you indicated that conditions have changed a little bit from the last week or so. Give us an update.
Yeah, so I mean, right as we moved out of Thanksgiving holiday, we had a pretty good storm for a good portion of the state last weekend, and that led to an uptick in avalanche danger. And the reason I want to bring up what happened last week is because we're about to repeat that this weekend.
Okay.
And so here's some good examples of the kinds of avalanches that took place last week. This one out near Montezuma in Summit County. This was a big avalanche that took place in the West Elks out near Marble, which caught 4 people. So we had a really close call last week. And then this coincided with that big storm event from last weekend. And so here's that big avalanche, and you can see how far the debris ran down into the flats. It caught 3 people kind of waiting down in that flat area. So fortunately, no one was injured or worse in this avalanche accident.
Great.
But we can expect another repeat. This was a skier-triggered avalanche up near Level Pass on Grizzly Peak last weekend. And again, the reason I'm showing you these avalanches are these types of avalanches are going to return and be our main area of concern as we move into the weekend. Here's one that happened near Crested Butte. And again, this one was triggered from below, which is really important with this persistent slab avalanche problem. So you can trigger these avalanches from a distance or even from below on the slope. And so again, and here's one final example of some smaller avalanches that could still be pretty nasty because it's early season coverage. You're going to get dragged through rocks, trees, and stumps.
Right.
The avalanches are bigger in the deeper portions of the state, which are mainly the West Central Elks. But these are just precursors of what's going to come. So the avalanches have been smaller everywhere else in the state because the snowpack's thinner. But with continued storms like this, the avalanche size is going to grow in those other areas. So as we move into the weekend, you can see here's our 300 millibar map. You have a trough that moves through Friday and into Saturday. And it's this trough feature here, which is going to bring our next round of snowfall. And what that looks like is here. So here is our 2-kilometer WRF snowfall accumulation model. You can see snow starts to creep into the state late on Thursday, really picks up on Friday, and then snow accumulations start to push, upwards of 8 inches to a foot into Saturday. And so just like last weekend, when we start to see those snowfalls crest 8 inches or so, we're going to see an uptick in avalanche danger. So as we move into the weekend, this is where we're going to sit. Most of the avalanche danger across the state sits at level 2 out of 5 or moderate avalanche danger.
Okay.
But we're going to see areas of considerable danger in orange on the map, level 3 out of 5. These are dangerous avalanche conditions where both natural avalanches can run, and it's going to be really easy for people to trigger it. And their same pattern as last weekend is going to repeat. In other words, it's going to be these northerly and easterly facing slopes, particularly at the higher elevations near and above tree line, that are going to be the most dangerous because those harbor the most early season snow at the bottom of the snowpack, which is a really weak foundation. So easing danger until about Friday. And again, the most dangerous period is going to coincide with the weekend again.
Brian, we appreciate the update very much. We'll get another update in a week or so. And check out the website. It's right at the bottom of the screen. It has constant updates on it. And Brian, we appreciate the update. Happy holidays. Be safe.